Good morning, welcome to What I Ate Wednesday. I am just starting to make breakfast over there. I'm gonna make some coffee as well. I make it a weird way. Well, I don't know, in my mind it's not weird, but I have almond milk that I put in first, as well as a little bit of the vanilla, do a little more, there you go thing. And then I add some hot water. And then I put it in the microwave for 20 seconds, just because, and I think I mentioned this before, or maybe I mentioned once, like, I was surprised that the coffee was hot, but I think I put it in the microwave longer, because our, like, super fancy, but not, like, flawless, coffee machine, it doesn't heat it high enough, or, like, warm hot enough. There's, like, 3 or 4 heat settings, and we have it on the highest, but I don't know, it's just not hot enough unless you're just drinking like a pure espresso. But since I mix it with a whole lot of almond milk, which I keep in the fridge obviously, it's just, yeah, it cools it down way too quick. But even Dan thinks that, and he just has like a little bit of his like, coffee creamer, not the same amount of what I do. But yes, so okay, that's that. And this coffee machine already has beans in it, but you can do it as like a single brew of having ground coffee, so that's what I do. Pre-ground, make a double, just so it's a good amount. So now we're working on the nabob, which I think I already showed before. Yeah, I'm almost out, so I'll have to chew that one. I'm not really specific on my coffee. Dan is. We got, what did we get? To review, I got, I don't even have it anymore, we finished it, but like the Folgers, I don't know, just whole bean coffee from Folgers. So he used that, and he's like, this is not as good as the Lavazza one. And even Lavazza isn't like super premium, but yeah, so he's like, no. Whereas me, I'm like, whatever's on sale, whatever decaf is on sale, I'm happy with that. All right, so thing is done. Oh, and then it comes out looking like this. Yay! And then that looks good. So now eating my breakfast. We got the bread that I like again. It is the flax sunflower seed bread, and it has like lots of seeds in it, and then all at the top. It's really good. So I'm gonna drink some coffee, and then I have a bunch of computer work to do. Some prepping still for teaching. Some days it's the last week this week, other classes it's the last week next week, but I have a whole bunch of like admin stuff to email out about registration for next year's classes. So that's what I'm going to be working on this morning while I drink my coffee. Whew, that took longer than I thought. It took like 2 hours just doing a whole bunch of admin emails, and yeah. Anyways, now I need a snack. So I have some banana bread. I made this yesterday morning. We had 3 very, very ripe bananas, and I didn't feel like making a smoothie with them or freezing them, so I made banana bread. We didn't have any, or we don't have any chocolate chips, or even like walnuts or pecans that I could put in, so it's nothing else added, just plain banana bread, but still really good. I am working on lunch. I haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna have yet, but I started making some quinoa because I know I want to do something with that and get some protein. And then in the meantime, while it was cooking, because it takes about 15-20 minutes, I worked on vacuuming. Things are getting harder and harder as I get farther along my pregnancy. So I did the like entryway downstairs and then the upstairs. And then the main floor here is a bit bigger, and you have to like move couches and stuff to get underneath. So maybe I'll try it after I have lunch, or then I'll wait till Dan gets home to help me with it. But yeah, just doing the upstairs and downstairs was exhausting. And then I went to grab the quinoa off of the stove, and then well, my hand is okay, but I ran under cold water. But where the steam was coming out, I grabbed it on that side of the handle, and the handle is very hot, so my hand is very burnt. And then at the same time, the vacuum fell, so all this thing's going on, and I'm tired now. But so yeah, I'm having some water, sitting for a little bit, and then gonna stand up and finish making some lunch for myself. All right, so back in the kitchen, quinoa is done and cooling. I'm gonna make a quinoa salad. I'm loosely following a recipe of zesty quinoa salad from allrecipes.com. However, as I went to look for our black beans, I remembered we had chili a few days ago, I guess, a little bit more, maybe 5 days ago, and we used up all of the black beans, so I don't have black beans. But I have some chickpeas, so we're gonna go with that, and then red or orange pepper, as well as some green onions. I think it calls for cilantro as well, which I don't have, as well as tomatoes, which I don't like, like little tomatoes. So we're not adding that, but I'm just gonna cut up these veggies first and then start making the sauce. All right, so to make our dressing, I have some light olive oil that I'm gonna do just under 1/4 cup. Then we're gonna do some lime juice, and I'm gonna do probably about 3 tablespoons. It says the juice of 2 limes, which I think on the back of here it says 2 to 3 tablespoons is about 1 medium lime. All right, I will do 4 then. I guess this is what makes it zesty. And then the recipe calls for cumin, which, oh, we don't have. So I have some curry powder, not the same, but will work in a pinch. So I'll do maybe 1.5 teaspoons instead of 2. And then red pepper flakes. Add a lot, as well as just some salt and pepper to taste. All right, and then I have the world's smallest whisk. Look how cute that is. I'm just gonna whisk it together. We're basically just gonna combine everything into one big bowl. All right, so we have our tri-color quinoa, and then adding the chickpeas. I cut up green onions, as well as the orange pepper. So first I'm just gonna mix this together. Yeah, it still looks really good. Maybe better if it was black beans, but that's okay. All right, and then stirring this up again, and just, ooh, actually that's a lot of sauce. That's fine. Mixing this, and hope it tastes good, because this is all I'm having for lunch right now, plus lots of leftovers. All right, so now I'm gonna try it. That's really good, actually. And definitely zesty. I'm glad I used lime, because you can taste the lime. That tastes different than lemon, and the lime makes it extra zesty. I'm happy that I didn't put cilantro in it. I don't love cilantro, so I actually prefer it like this. So I'm gonna have this, as well as some water, and sit down for a little bit more. So I did not vacuum after lunch, but that's all right. I am teaching now. It's a shorter day, so not having any snacks, just having water. And yeah, I'm going to teach. For dinner, Dan is making, I think, tofu skewers with like some curry flavoring on the outside, and then we have frozen pakoras and frozen samosas that we're also going to have. And I asked him, like, do we really need both? And he's like, yeah, we do. I'm like, okay. And then I'll also have a salad. No, Clo, it's not time yet. You still have to wait. Oh, they're like, it's 6 o'clock, it's dinner time. And so yes, I'll be making the salad, but Dan is working on everything else. We are marinating the tofu right now. In the liquid is a combination of like curry, chili powder, cumin. Where did you find cumin? I couldn't find cumin. No, it was empty. Oh, that's cumin? Oh, then I was using cumin then. Good. It called for cumin, and so I thought that was chili powder. Or not chili powder, curry powder. Fantastic. And some lemon and garlic, salt, and stuff. Oh, I'm so happy. Now we have the tofu all skewered and putting them on our little indoor grill. Ooh. So I have our salad made, romaine lettuce with cucumbers and peppers. And then the grill is still grilling. I'm having these samosas. But we'll just have a couple more moments. Ooh, nice. So the salad dressing that I'm having is this one that I found in the fridge. Because again, I'm trying to use up or use other ones before I open my new one that I love. This is the maple Dijon. And it says vinaigrette and a marinade. Hopefully it's a good salad dressing vinaigrette. Let's try this. It's not bad. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, so now we have our dinner. So we have the tofu skewer, 3 samosas. We decided just to go with samosas, and then the sauce that samosas came with, as well as some chutney there. So if I remember correctly, these were the samosas that we really liked last time, coming from a frozen, like, prepackaged meal. They were actually really good. So, they are really good. And then trying our tofu. There we go. I got it finally. I like it, but because I think they're large slices, you can definitely taste that. You can taste the tofu flavor. What do you think of the tofu? Have you tried it yet?
Need more flavor.
Yeah. It's hard to marinate tofu and stuff, but I still like it because I like tofu. All right, having this for dinner. Really like these though. Dan made amazing dessert. What? That I can get away with eating because I'm pregnant. Eating for 2. So it's a lemon pound cake with glazed strawberries and whipped cream. There we go. That's really good. Thanks, honey. So I'm gonna have this for dessert and then edit, and that's going to be it for What I Ate Wednesday today. After eating this big cake slice, I cannot see myself eating anything else today. So I'll see you guys next week on What I Ate Wednesday. And then this Friday, I will be posting my 34-week pregnancy video, update video. So I will see you guys Friday and then next week. Bye.